Next, I'm going to use SAS in our Bootstrap project. So first I will create the style.css file for the custom styles for our project. And then I'm going to create a folder called SCSS. And inside this SCSS folder, I'm creating a custom.scss file. And then I'm going to the extensions and I will search for the live SAS compiler. And I have already installed that. So then we can see this watch SAS button in the bottom right. So we can click that. So once we click that, we can go to the files again. And now we can see CSS folder has created. And inside that we can see custom.min.css and custom.min.css.map. Those two files have created because of the custom.scss file we have created in our SCSS folder. So in this custom.scss file, first I'm going to import Bootstrap from the node modules. So I will go to the node modules and then to the Bootstrap, then inside the dist. Actually, not in dist, we have to go to the SCSS, and inside SCSS, we have to select the bootstrap.scss file, and we need to place this at the bottom of the file. In the top section of the file, I'm going to import two more SCSS files. I will go back to the node modules and Bootstrap and SCSS, and this time I will import the functions. So we don't need to specify the .scss extension. We can just mention functions as this. And similarly, I'm going to import the variables from the same location. We need to import these two because we are going to overwrite some of the things in our custom.scss file. If we go to the custom.main.css file, we can see now those changes are now appearing in that because we have clicked the watch SAS button in the bottom right corner. Now I'm going to create a new variable in our custom.scss file. So I will give the name as custom-colors, and I'm going to give the primary as the name, and I will give a different color for the primary. Right now we know like the default color for the primary is blue color. If we use primary in Bootstrap, we are getting the blue color. So I change it to something else like gray color with this hexadecimal code. And from here onwards, if we use primary in our project, this color should appear. So next I will use this $theme colors variable with the map-merge, and I will use this theme colors as the first argument, and then as the second argument I'm using $custom colors, and we need to save the file. Now we can see the changes has sent to the custom.min.css file. So Next, we need to link to the custom.min.css file from our index.html file. Currently, we are using the bootstrap.min.css file, and we need to comment that out, and we can now directly link to the custom.min.css file to use Bootstrap in our project. So I will use the link, and in the href I'm going to link to the CSS folder, and inside that I will link to the custom.min.css. And I will add another comment to specify the custom styles for our project. So if we want, we can use the style.css file that we created to overwrite uh, styles. So we have to place it below the custom.min.css file, and we can overwrite any styles. Now if we refresh, we can now see the button color change to the color that we added in our custom.css file. So that's the color now showing for the primary. So if we change it to something else like this purple color, and soon as we save the changes, and we can refresh the page, and we can see the color now changed. Not only for button, we use btn primary as the class for the btn-primary as the class for the button. Now I'm going to use that same color to something else. So first I will add the color to the body using our custom style sheet, which is style.css. Now we can see that that change also appearing in our web page. And so we don't need this previous link anymore. So I deleted that. And just below the button, I can use something else. So I will go to the index.html again, and just below the button I will add a div, and I will give the class as bg-primary, so that this should have that purple color as the background color for this div. So to show the background color, I will add some paragraph with 20 random text using lorem20. And now if I refresh, we can see that now that paragraph has this purple color. So the primary color has now overwritten.